Hello, I would like to introduce to you the Fibro and Me Faith in the Midst of Pain Monthly Planner by yours truly, Tabitha Struther. Listen, you who are living with fibromyalgia and chronic pain, this is something that you need in your life. And I say need because it was birthed out of love, out of what I went through, sometimes currently live with. And I know that because I'm still in this body, I will still go through some pain. And I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia in 2001. And the things that I talk about in this planner has helped me. Faith in the midst of pain. I had to have faith, and I still have faith in order to get through the painful days. Those who have been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, know someone with fibromyalgia, know that there are plenty painful days. Okay? There are days that you can hardly get out of bed. There are days that you do not feel like yourself. Okay? The first page lets you know who this planner belongs to. The next page is just almost a replica of the first one. You see the butterflies. When I was first introduced to the Fibromyalgia Association, butterflies was a symbol. And I love butterflies because butterflies, they go through a metamorphosis phase. And dealing with fibromyalgia, we too go through metamorphosis phases, okay? So this is your 2021 calendar. This page here is what's in your Fibro and Me planner, and it lets you know everything that you will find in here. Hello, Fibro Fighter. This is a welcome letter. Commit to your journey. It talks about committing to this journey of the planner, committing actually to yourself. A letter to myself. That's right. You get a letter to yourself, and it asks you some questions about yourself. Sometimes we do not take the time to really get to know ourselves. And going through a painful life with fibromyalgia, sometimes we actually forget about ourselves and focus on the pain. This letter helps you to focus on yourself, your fibro dream. You really need to look at that. What is your fibro dream? Describe your best fibro day. 2021 goal setting, quarterly fibro checklist. And this checklist is designed to record questions, okay, for your fibro specialist. Their recommendations, update your medication list. Sometimes, we're put on medications, we're taken off, things of that sort. Helps us to remember. And every month you will receive a monthly theme, foundational scripture, monthly intentions, for your goals, to-do list, etc., and fibro facts. This is the Hello Fibro Fighter welcome letter that we just talked about here. Read this letter, and yes, you are a fibro fighter. Okay, if you're living with fibromyalgia, you are a fighter. But listen, what about lupus, RA, and other things? We know that if you have fibromyalgia, a lot of times you have underlying conditions or other conditions. Hey, you are a fighter. This is the commit to your journey, the choice to change. We have a choice to change, okay? So let's change. This is the letter to yourself that I was talking about. It's some things that you can do, only you can do for yourself. Read this and make that choice and commit to change. And here's some things that you can do over here, all right? Your fibro dream. You have what you say, and you say what you see. What do you see for yourself? What do you see for yourself? Not just today, but tomorrow and days to come. What do you see for yourself? And your best fibro day? Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desire. What desire do you have concerning your life? Concerning your life. Even with fibromyalgia, we still have desires and things that we want to do and see. So what does your best day look like, even living with fibromyalgia? I need you to think about that and write it here. So then you have your 2021 yearly goals, emotional goals, physical, creative, financial, spiritual, and relational goals. We all have goals or should have goals. Write them down. January, I am strengthened. See that butterfly? I think that is so pretty. I am strengthened. Well, how are you strengthened? And what are you strengthened for? Well, I am strengthened to. What are you strengthened to do? And this is your monthly intention, January intentions. And you see there's a place for your monthly goals, your to-do list, and dates to remember. And then over here, this is your quarterly fibro check-in. Okay, so when you go to your healthcare provider or your specialist, you know, the questions that you want to ask, their recommendations, and then here it is about your medications. And this is your January calendar. Your scripture, Isaiah 41:10. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. All right? So therefore, I'm strengthened. And over here, your fibro facts. So each month you will get a fibro fact like this one. Fibromyalgia affects approximately 4 to 5% of the U.S. population. That's 6 to 12 million people, of which 90% are women. And so you can write, today I feel, things that help me to feel better, and my prayers. Okay? And you have this throughout the year. February, I'm saved. And then you have, February's monthly calendar, February's fibro facts, so forth. This is May's calendar. June, all of my needs are supplied. July, I walk in discipline, and so forth. August, I'm healed from all brokenness, and so on. So I want you to see what the calendar looks like, or your planner, what your planner looks like, and you see the calendars and what you get throughout. And this is your yearly review. When you get to the end, this will be your yearly review. And how did you do? So it gives you a chance to go back and look at your emotional goals, physical goals, and so forth, and see, did you meet the goals that you put in place earlier? How did you do, throughout the year? And this page is a reference here because we all need support. So you can reach out to some of these places to get some support and find out about support groups in your area, or find out more about fibromyalgia and other conditions. All right. And this page is about the author. This is about me, Tabitha Strother, and how you can contact me on social media and follow me as well. And this is a quote. This is a quote from your author. Pain may have gotten me here, but the grace of God and faith will get me through, so I am able to journey onward. That is how I feel. That is, what I believe. Faith got me here, but I know that the grace of God and faith will get me on. So faith has gotten me to this point. Fibro and me. Faith in the midst of pain. So if you know someone that has fibromyalgia, or if you have fibromyalgia, I encourage you to get this planner today.